Good morning, YouTube. So with today's video, disappointing, not the fragrance itself, but I gotta redo this very video. I just came back from filming this one outside and the humming, something to do with the wires in the mic. Moschino Uomo. I'm gonna try to get the same energy that I did out there because the video was great. Launched 1998 class as a Woody Floral Musk. There's no breakdown for this one here. I'm just gonna read it from the laptop. Top note is gonna be kumquat, aldehydes, Brazilian rosewood, and coriander. The mid is gonna be cyclamen, cinnamon, clary sage, and labdanum, and the base is gonna be musk, ambergris, cedar, and wormwood. This opens up with a lot of kumquat. Very citrusy in the opening, and it's actually quite nice. But you're also gonna get that coriander right away. The coriander does warm up the fragrance, adds some spicy nuance to it, and it gives it a little bit of a kick. But as well, you're gonna get a lot of aldehydes. If you don't like aldehydes, this is one that you may not like, all right? But as the dry down does proceed, the aldehydes, that coriander and that citrus still maintain for a little while. That aldehydes and the coriander stick around longer than the kumquat. But the cinnamon comes in and it gives it a little bit more kick, warms it up even more. You are gonna get a little bit of that clary sage to like herb it up, or just like to add a little bit of a green herbal undertone, I should say. There is really no cyclamen or anything like that. I don't get that floral. But later on, the muskiness and that woody nuance really does come in. It really becomes musky. There is going to be a little bit of ambergris to give it a little bit of like a matte, it is a masculine scent, but just to give it like maybe a little bit of a dirty animalistic feel. But woo, if you don't like muskiness, aldehydes, and believe it or not, there is a little bit of a powdery undertone to this one here. This is one that you might not like. This got a lot of hype from Jeremy Fragrance back in, I don't know, 2015 to 2017. And for good reason. I am the anti-hype guy. What everybody else is talking about, I try to not do. I should have gone on the hype train back then. This, whoa. It does smell like the 90s, don't get me wrong. So if you're a younger guy who doesn't want to smell older, this is one that you might not like as well, okay? It smells like what a traditional manly man would smell like. That's a gentleman. I'm picturing, like, for some reason, like, the old school chivalry and like the old school manliness. It's kind of like that. Now it is very masculine because of the coriander and the muskiness and like the cinnamon as well, with maybe a little bit of that clary sage. But the powdery undertone does give it a little bit of a gentleman's quality. So that's where like the chivalry gentleman comes in. I don't really see like a Brock Lesnar type of masculine kind of guy, or a Sly, Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Arnold, really like liking something like this. But a little bit I could see Arnold pulling this one off quite nicely, because Arnold does have that gentle quality to him. You know, he's very super intelligent, very articulate. Man, he's like way more articulate than I am. And English is not even his first language. Just very wise. I'm picturing somebody like that. And it's just a fantastic fragrance. This is relatively versatile, in my opinion. Dressing it down, you can dress it like this if you want to, all the way to a suit and tie. It's not overly formal, but if you have to work in an office, and I'm sure that a lot of Gen Xers and Boomers are wearing this as their signature scent, you can get away with it. I did state manly, but there is a little bit of sex appeal to this one here. It's not like slutty sexy. See, I stated in the other video that I filmed, and believe it or not, this is video number 3, because I tried doing this one with Rush, just didn't turn out. So video number 3, better. As I was trying to say, there's different types of sexiness. You got the young frat boy type of sexy. You got like the girl kind of sexy, like lingerie, naked, whatever, that type of sexy. Then you got the old school confident type of sexy. That's what this is, plain and simple. Spring and fall, summertime, no. Like at night, like a night out, yes, I think that this would be a great date fragrance. Longevity, you cannot complain, especially for the price tag. This is 6 to 8 hours and it's under 30 bucks Canadian. It's like $20 USD. You can get it on perfumeonline.ca, which I got mine. I believe it was going for $25 for a tester. But for that price tag, you can't bitch and moan. Absolutely not. So I'm just gonna finish it off here. Hopefully that the energy matched video number 2 and that this really comes out. If you like the energy in the video, please leave me one of these. If you would like to see the other Moschino fragrance that I did, description down below, Toy Boy. Different scent than this, classy rose balsamic-y. This is just musky, manly, and powdery. Sexy. Old school sexy and masculine. Traditional and gentleman. Total polar opposite. And once again, if you don't like muskiness, powderiness, but also aldehydes, I'm forgetting the aldehydes, this is one that you're probably not gonna like. Because this is a musky, manly type of fragrance, why don't you check out the video that I did right here and whatever pops up right here. I thank you for my time, take care, and I will see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody.